Hello everybody, it's Ross and welcome back to another episode of Elden Ring. I just wanted to say it like that, just for the sake of at least one episode, because it's usually uh how a few friends of mine are saying it, and I know where it's coming from, but yeah. In the last episode, we were able to actually beat two of the bosses, which the goal was basically to beat those two bosses. And in the meantime, I did some exploration. I said I'm gonna do that, and also I decided, just for the sake of the episodes from now on, when I'm recording, we're basically still gonna do the same format as in the two episodes. We're gonna do the bosses. But when I'm also not recording, if I need to do a specific like dungeon boss or anything, it's like nothing too much to see. Just for the sake of exploration, like I'm exploring and somehow I get into a dungeon, I just want to kill the boss, I'm gonna do that. Because most of the series basically gonna focus on the main bosses, and we're gonna do also some side bosses, but basically I'm not gonna focus on covering all of them. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Even though we start straight with a secondary boss, but yeah. And also I went and unlocked the Grace where Godrick, I keep forgetting his name. Like it's Godrick something. The Grafted. Yeah, it's Godrick the Grafted. For some reason I was not able to remember that. I'm not sure exactly why, but yeah, basically I was able to unlock the Grace for him, and then we should be able to just teleport there and just start doing the boss. So we're gonna start with this boss here because somehow when I came first time to the castle, I did miss it. I think in my last playthrough I did every single boss I could. I'm pretty sure I missed a few in that one as well. In my second playthrough I did only the main bosses because it was like a new game plus. And yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into here. The thing is, again, this guy's, you need to do it without any summons. So yeah, we'll have to fight him by myself. And also an important thing, I for some reason I used the Uchigatana before. I just completely forgot that you can do this with it, and I was not using this ability at all. And I think this is like why I like the Claymore, because I was able to do like kind of a straight attack. I think this guy is gonna kind of kick my ass. Usually I don't like Crucible Knights at all. Like they're kind of strong in this game, not gonna lie. And I think he might switch to like do some other crazy stuff. Well, the reason I hate these guys, it's because they're able to just have this giant-ass range for some reason, and that's what I don't like about them. So I think I'm just gonna try to take the opportunity of like when he's missing the attack to attack. Go for some FP here. Shit. Okay. Ouch, that's a delay attack. That's a little bit of a delay attack over there. I would like the Claymore against this guy. The reason it's why I'm saying that, it's because this guy, it's I think you can do bleeding on these guys with armor as well. You can still do bleeding to them. It's just like you don't have the opening to do so many hits on them, so you can bleed them. And when you do, like the opening, it's like really small, like you can see here. After they do like a follow-up or something else. And the Claymore, I think I would be able to stagger him more. Like, yeah, he's doing the wings as well, god damn it. At least this version of this guy, like, his wings are not so annoying. Like, there's another guy, which I think when he does that, like, it's even worse. They do attacks where, like, they kind of step in and all of that shit. So that's my problem with these guys. Like, I just literally can't stand them. I fought two in a dungeon and I thought I went insane. And I had the summon as well, so yeah, okay. I'm just gonna switch really quick to Claymore, and then I'm gonna go here, do like a really time lapse, and then we'll try again to basically kill him. Okay guys, so I'm back. Obviously the Claymore works better, like it took me way less to get here. But it's still a problematic foe basically. Not that like, you know, it should be an easy foe, but like, just in genuine, like this guy is to even be able with the Claymore, oh shit, I fucked. Yeah, even with the Claymore to be able to do like proper exchanges with him, I still need to sacrifice HP and stuff. Like you can see when I'm doing like a heavy like that, I'm sacrificing HP to be able to do that. I'm able to get him with these strats. I mean, it's working, and I could be probably playing even better and get him, like kill him basically. I got him, but yeah, still, it's a really annoying foe, and I don't think with Katana I would be able to properly beat him. Like it does give you the tail, which is interesting because I know some of them do that attack like with the tail. Yeah, I think one of the advantages of like the Witch Katana basically is the fact that you can actually land multiple hits on a target and then just like do the bleeding. And because these guys, you just need to trade damage with them basically, and you could just do it by dodging and stuff and doing like other heavy and other stuff. But I don't have, I don't have that much damage on this sword basically. So even if I trade, I still need to trade damage to do this one, which this one is kind of exposing you to also taking damage. So yeah, overall, it's a little bit of an annoying boss to fight, especially when there are two of them. Maybe I'm gonna get to them later. I'm gonna show you that. But yeah, let's try to get to Godrick and try to fight him now. This is gonna be one of the challenging fights, and alone I'm not sure if I can do it in my current state. But at least if I'm not able to do it, I'll try to use the summon I have, one of the summons I have, like poison or just like the wolves, see if I'm able to do that. But like first I need to see how I'm faring against him. Okay guys, so here we are. This is the boss room for Godrick the Grafted, and also you do have a summon for him. But I'm not gonna use that, at least not if I'm not getting my ass kicked like really bad and I don't have any other alternative. I want to kill Godrick because I want to kind of start making progress this way. And that's one of the main reasons. I've been a little bit doing progress this way and searching through here. But like this area here, it's too much for me at this current level. And I think the best way is actually to go up here, because I think it's more of an easier area to deal with. So yeah, let's get into it.
Mighty dragon, thou art a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well, as a lord, I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden.
Okay, so that's Godrick. I think I'm gonna boost that cutscene and probably not talk because I totally forgot. I put the game on low. I usually, when I play, listen to something else when I do the exploration stuff. And I totally forgot to switch that back up. And I even told myself I'm probably gonna forget about it. And that was the case. I wasn't actually expecting to record today. I was thinking to record tomorrow. And that's like a big deal why I forgot about it. Godrick itself has some really annoying things that he can do. And the first stage might not be that hard, but like the second stage he does even more annoying things. Ah shit. I failed twice there. Not just missed the attack, also did not dodge that. Okay, I did the bleeding. I know that's my playstyle. I'm not like, there are people which are like really good at dodging and stuff like that. And I think I'm fair, like I'm decent. Oh, he hit me with that. God damn it. But I usually also do trade damage as well. And here why his name is the Grafted. He's gonna show us why.
Truest of dragons.
It's kind of sad, the fact that I forgot about the volume.
Lend me thy strength.
This is why she's called the Grafted. It's because he's like attaching pieces of stuff to him, and I miserably failed to dodge that and almost killed myself, because that's how I roll, baby. Just dying. Oh fuck. Ouch. Mr. Godrick. Oh no, he got me. He got me. I think I'm dead. He got me with the with the worst swing ever. I keep forgetting about it. Oh, I'm not dead. I keep forgetting about it because I play with a summon, like I said. Ah shit, now I'm dead. Huh. Oh well, here we go again. I'm just gonna change the sound and then I'm gonna do a little bit of a speedy montage. But yeah, that's Godrick the Grafted. It's definitely an interesting boss, and it's nice to fight him. Okay guys, so I'm back. I tried to beat him a few times, but I noticed a pattern. Like, I keep flooding him low HP, but it's not enough for me to beat him. Like, I was never able to get him so low that I would say, yeah, I'll kill him. So what I'll do, I'll step up my game and I'll try to use like poison on him. And then I'll try, if it's not working, I might try to use this summon as well. Like, I might go full to the bolts, because I said like I'm not gonna try to do every single one. The problem is with Godrick, and I think that's the most repeating complaint you'll ever hear about this boss fight. It's that he, in the beginning, like if you get, maybe it's just like the first time or the few times like you fight him, because like he gets used to you, or like he learns your patterns or something, or like your playstyle. I'm not sure, maybe I'm over exaggerating, but like basically in the beginning when you fight him the first time, he seems like the easiest fight. The more you go into it, he seems to do more different stuff, and he triggers like a chain of attacks which they don't have any window or like opportunity of attack. Basically, like it's really hard for you to just like go against him in some points where you don't find any window for you to properly attack him. And that's like a big deal, because like usually in Souls game, and I think a lot of bosses in this game have that issue, because like usually in Souls game you have like this maybe slow attacks or just like big openings, or just like a moment where like the boss is kind of like resting, I guess, or whatever, and you're able to do some hits in and just like trade damage and get the fuck out. But like he has such a large kit of like basically trading back damage to you, because even when he does like, and like obviously another thing, like a large area of attack, like even when he does like just the stomp, or like he does the tornado thing, it's almost instantaneous, and it's having like a pretty big like opening, like a pretty big area of coverage basically, and you're not able to avoid it. Like even if you're like really good and just like anticipated, it's still like a hard fight, and you still like probably need to go like 20-30 times. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, but like you still need to go a lot against him. And I would say maybe if I do more like exploration and stuff and just like get stronger, maybe this problem wouldn't exist, but with my current setup and all of that, it's kind of problematic in that regards, in that aspect. I think it's probably he's gonna try to kill my squid, obviously. The problem is, even if I take aggro, if I take it when he's like in attack pattern, he's gonna try to land on me, obviously, and I need to still be careful with that thing, basically. This like attack is like really easy to dodge. Like the one where he rolls around and just like he comes from above. It's just like really easy to dodge. Okay, let me not stand in front of that. Okay, that was a good combo. I was able to poison him. I think he's gonna stay poisoned. And I was able to damage him like to the point where I got the bleeding on. And I still have 5 of my thingies on. I stay here for that. I found this area to be like basically nice to sit on. Because like you can just stay behind it. I was hoping he's still poisoned. Nice. Hoping he takes the aggro and he goes up, or he tries to attack my squid basically. So I can do a little bit of damage. Another annoying thing that he does, like, he can just like basically spew flames from the dragon and just like basically like turn around while doing that. Like, that's insane to me. Not to mention his little grabby grab, which is like really stupid if you ask me. Like, he's one of the most OP grabs in the game, I think. Like, I haven't seen a more... Look at that. I haven't seen like a more broken grab. Hopefully I'm not gonna die. If I'm able to get the hell away from him... He's gonna come from above, isn't it? Yep. Oh, I got him. Ooh, almost died. Almost died. I was really close. Okay. So I was able to beat him only with the squid, which was not upgraded, which yeah, I still consider like a fair fight. I'm not trying to use the summons too much to abuse it, but later on probably I'm gonna just like get the mimic and still upgrade it and do it like for some bosses. Like Melania, it's like a really strong boss. But I kind of wanted to have, you know, a little bit of a satisfaction, at least of beating some bosses which I'm able to beat without like the mimic or like without the summons, basically like super OP summons. Like, I did not upgrade my summon, for example, right now, because you can upgrade it and then it's like it's gonna do faster, more damage and more poison and stuff. The only thing that it did for me, just basically beside the poison, because poison was like really good, it took some aggro, and that like it's all I needed to be able to kill him. And I bet if I would spend maybe like I wouldn't say half an hour, maybe half an hour, like 10 tries again, like eventually I would be able to kill him, because I was able to get him like really low. But the only thing I would be able to use is this, like the only thing I'm able to think of using basically is like just to try to find opportunities, like try to basically save more of my potions, and then just like try to find opportunities and actually use this attack on him, because like this you can use, you can put a little bit of range between him and you, and that's like when you can actually use that. And I think that's like really efficient. Now we'll have to kill someone, and there's this guy here. I didn't know this guy actually stalks you. Like, I did not notice that to my playthrough, but I saw a video that actually this guy actually stalks you if you give him the opportunity, and it's like really creepy. And also he kills you basically if given the opportunity. And now is time for him to fuck off and die. It'd be funny for this guy to actually kill me. I might do some damage if I actually let him do that. I gotta say, the Witch Katana, it's like really good for Godrick. I think if I would have just like take a little bit more time, I think I do have some stones, maybe just like try to upgrade or just like find some more smithing stones. Like to get the sword a little bit stronger. Probably could have done it without actually resorting to even a summon, but yeah. Okay, so first of all, let's get out of here basically from the castle, because we need to get out in order to like kind of unlock the new area. From what I'm aware, maybe there's another way to do it, but like I'm not aware of it, so this is the way I do it for now. Like, if I'm gonna have more playthroughs on my own and stuff, I'm gonna have time to experiment with that. Like I said, this is just like my, basically would be a third playthrough, but would be kind of considered a second playthrough, because like on my second was plus and I just did the main bosses, so I just basically rushed through the game for the second one, and just to kind of like, I don't know, get like another alternative ending and just like see how the new game plus basically plays. Okay, so now we're outside of the castle, we're at Disgrace. One thing that I need to do, I need to come back and actually proper explore the castle. I know there is like a lot more things that I actually did not see and I did not do there. I did not want to waste time basically doing that, because I didn't think was anything super important to show for the series, except Godrick, of course, and I don't think there's any other bosses. I know there's like a guy which kind of feels like a boss, but he's not a boss. He's kind of like a big guy, kind of hard to kill. But yeah, look at this gorgeous, like beautiful. I know, like it's almost feels like it's painted. When you look like that, like look at the castle in the distance in the tree, and just like that cliff over there. It's like amazing looking. Not gonna lie. And a few of my things are often on low because this game it's known for like performance issues and stuff, and like my computer is decent, but like not that. It's not like a beefy computer. Okay, so I was thinking before we try to like progress up here. I already see the shard for the map, or like the map, whatever. It's just a map. I don't know why I said the shard. And before we do that, there's actually patches in this game, which I think is somewhere around here. There's like a dungeon, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the location for him. It's somewhere through this tunnel, like this area here, basically. Also, if I go by the lake, there is like a dragon here, and also that's kind of like a boss which is in the game, and I want to do that. And then I remind myself that we also have another boss. I traveled to this area to also do some exploration, and in this area there are two bosses. One is kind of annoying and hard to beat, and I'm not sure if I can do it right now. And the other one, it should be doable. I'm not 100% sure how doable, but I could give it basically a try to both of them and see how that goes. Because this episode we already did two bosses, and now we can do two more basically. And then we can actually, for the next step, I can take the map shard, and for the next episode I can actually do a little bit of exploration and just like head to the next boss we're gonna fight, which is gonna be I think Renata is her name. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. But yeah, and also we have another map fragment over here. Slowly we're gonna need to head up towards this area. I know it's kind of a difficult area, but there is some dragon, like a big dragon, which I can kill 4 runes. And that's like really good. It's somewhere around in this area. And there's also like a Radan's fight in this area, which is another boss which I want to show you. It's like a really cool boss fight. Like it's probably one of my favorite, to be honest. Like there's other bosses from Software which I really like, but that one for sure it's like a favorite to me. Like it holds a special place in my heart. So another thing I forgot, we're here, we're at Drake. I forgot actually I had like a wondrous physics potion, whatever, and I did not use that. I could have used it on the boss. It did recover some HP and also boosted my stamina recovery, which I think that would be great because I could have replaced this talisman over here, which I keep it for stamina recovery, with something else. I don't have that many good talismans in these games. There are like a few other good ones which are like really nice to have. But yeah, let's go do the Drake. He's gonna show up in a few moments here. And also, I think I'm gonna do a summon, which is probably gonna be the wolves. I think I put them on here, yeah. Just because take a little bit of an aggro. I don't consider this guy like a main boss or anything like that, so I think it's fair to use like a little bit of summons on him. Ouch. Straight hit me with a tail because I was stuck in the animation. Okay. Ah, that was nice. That was good timing. Like my dogs were attacking him and he turned around to attack the dogs, but in the process he attacked me too. Okay. I don't know exactly this guy's moves, I forgot. Of course, nice. Expecting that like I'm out of range of that, but apparently not. Might not be that easy to kill. I know. Also, we have like remnants, which kind of wanted to multiply a little bit. Basically, there is a place which I unlocked, and I can do that. It didn't just kill all my 3 dogs in one go. This is why I don't like fighting this dragon. I think they did the shitty jobs on the dragons. Like, they're okay compared to other dragons from software, and I don't think there's so many. But I just don't like the fact that, of course, you can use the horse if you have a proper weapon. Like, it does a lot of retreat basically, and I don't like that. I just like more of a straightforward style of just like kill or be killed basically. Part of that is because I feel like it's just more of a chase than a fight. Yep, he flies away. And I know he needs to, like, he's a dragon, you know, he can fly. It's like their thingy, you know, that's what they do. Gonna stay behind here. That worked well. Oh, he does it again? I can't believe it. It's like almost he's cheating. That if I would have had that, I wouldn't use it like that, right? It would be like a giant dragon. I think I have any chances to beat him. I'll be honest, I think he's gonna kill me. I mean, I took some of his HP, but like usually when I tackle, so it's harder for me to focus on the fight. I took too many hits there. But hey, I'm gonna go and try again. We're gonna do a little bit of time lapse, and then who knows, maybe I'm able to kill him. I don't know what the fuck it's happening. I think the dragon just like bugged out, or just like he said like fuck it, I'm going to the cliffs. I swear to God, like one of the best, like it had potential, you know, this fight had potential, like it could have been one of the best fights in the game. Like, you know, epic, you fight like a dragon and just like remembering that. But it's just so horrible. Like, he flied again on the cliff and just sits on the cliff. And he's waiting for me to just climb up and just like attack him so he can go down. And he does like spewing fire from the cliff. I swear to God, okay, I killed this guy. But I swear to God, this is the worst fight I had in the entire game until now. Because I did not try to fight this dragon at an early stage, because I knew how hell would be to fight him. The thing I don't like about this game a thing. Like, it forces you to do combat with your horse. And some combat with the horse, it's actually kinda nice. Basically, like 3 Sentinel, you can fight him with a horse. And it could be like a decent experience if you have like a good weaponry. But if you want to, basically you can just like run around and just like attack him. And you can kill him, but it takes ages. Because you do like 1 attack at a time. Or like for the dragon, because like he's a big target, you just like spam the R1. And that's all you do. Just keep running with the horse into him and just like spam R1. And it's like, if I'm not able to fight him off the horse, then I don't enjoy it at all. Like, and you can just like run with the horse, get down, land a few hits, he's gonna fly away, just run again with the horse, and repeat the same process over and over and over. But that's just like, it's boring. Just let me straight fight the boss. Let him fly like a few times, or at least like half of his HP. Just like do attacks and fly. Like, I took half of his HP, and then he just like flies on a cliff and gets stuck in there, and then just like waiting for me to go there. And then once I get there, he just like goes back to like his spawn place. Like, he basically gets like back to where he was. It's like, god damn it, just like, you just designed it to piss me off. Like, come on, dude. It's just like embarrassing. Okay, so I think he's here, but it could be that he's in an upper place and there's someone else in here. I'm not sure, but like, yeah, let's check. Cock check. Yeah, he's here. He's gonna jump out of or like off somewhere or something like that. Probably gonna open the chest and he's gonna sneak attack me. Oh.
Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings. You scheming
Patches. If you don't know, like, Patches is just like a character that's like reoccurring to the entire series of like. He's kind of weak though. He does have a shield, so give him props for that because I totally forgot to change. Oops.
I surrender. White flag and all.
Do you need to kill him? No, I don't think so.
Well, finally come round, have you?
I think you can kill him and just like take, like he's dropping like a bell,
True and true.
and basically you can just actually give it to the shopkeepers, and they're gonna give you his items and stuff like that. I think he can sell his stuff to you as well.
Like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. Well, an innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water up.
Cannot crouch. I can forgive and forget, and anyway, if he betrays you later, or like you find like a cliff or something, and he pushes off the cliff, so it's fine.
Just what I like about you. I'm Patches.
I'm not sure if you can progress his questline or if you can do anything else, so I'm not gonna kill him right away, basically. I hope I'm not too loud in this recording. I noticed that the other ones were a little bit too low, so I kind of speak a little bit louder and stuff like that, and I'm not gonna be sure, but I think I can boost it down, so it should be fine.
This looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
Basically, Patches like betrays you in all the games, and I think in Bloodborne he's like a spider or something like that.
Don't forget to. I'll be ready to.
Wait, what?
I'll be ready to wheel and deal.
Okay, so he's you need to come again to him basically next time he's gonna deal with stuff. I don't trust him, but whatever. I think he can actually sell you like a keystone or something, if I'm correct. Might be worth coming back. Of course, so I came back to Patches, but
Well.
it was a chest, but
I should have known. You scheming little.
I knew it was kind of a trap.
The gods demand vengeance.
He kind of calls me a thief, but he said basically that that chest is something that he says special. I think maybe if you sell him enough stuff, maybe he'll give it to you or like something like that. I don't know. But like I was curious what's gonna happen if I try to take what's in the chest, and I will see, because I did not do Patches stuff in my first playthrough, and that's because I went to different places, and when I came back, Patches was already, like, I didn't find him in time basically, and he was already dead. Oh yeah, so only he teleports you to the forest. There's bears here, but that's not a big deal. Okay, so after we beat Godrick, I for some reason completely forgot to mention that basically, even though I mentioned it before, I think in my other videos, there is like a thing which a boss drops after you kill it, like a big boss basically, like a world boss or like main story boss, whatever you want to call it. And this is like a remembrance of the Grafted, basically a remembrance, like you can see it here, and basically it's gonna tell you what it does. Take the power of its namesake via finger reader. And also there is also another thing which we unlocked, which is a rune, and I totally forgot to talk about that one, which we need to activate. It's not activated yet. It's basically the rune you get from Godrick, which I'm gonna show you here. It's named Godrick's Great Rune, devoid of any benediction. And if we press like more information on it, we can get like a little bit of a lore from the remembrance as well. Here we go, we're gonna read this. So the Great Rune of Shardbearer Godrick, devoid of any benediction. Seek the Divine Tower of Limgrave, which stands beyond the Great Bridge from Stormville Castle. So basically it's telling you where you can find this. In our case, we can find this. It's basically this place from what I remember. Put a mark here just not to forget it. And basically it's this bridge here, which we can go through the main gate and we can run, or we can come from the back here and then go through here. I did a little bit of more exploration in the meantime, and then I remember I did not talk about the rune, so I also wanted to come here to the round table because there's like a few people which I did not show, did not talk with yet, and a few NPCs, of course, you can see them around, and there's also like a location out that we beat Godrick that we unlocked. So I do want to show you that as well. You can see I have like a different helmet. I found like an imp helmet while I was doing some exploration. So right now I'm level 40. I've been doing a little bit of exploration and investing also in my stats and stuff. I found another katana, which is nice. I killed the boss and he dropped it. It's named Moonveil, so is this one here. And I don't have the stats for it, I need intelligence. I think I can find some talismans which I can boost my intelligence up. And we could use it, but it's a good sword, it's a great sword, it's better than Uchigatana in my opinion. Uchigatana is like a beginning sword, basically does have magic. But for this sword I'm going for Rivers of Blood, so we could go with Uchigatana for now. I would love to use them both to be fair, but I don't have the stats. And for the build I'm going, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put in intelligence, so I'm gonna be like not that smart. Okay, this is Rodriga. I introduced her before. She's the one with spirit tuning, and I'm gonna need her in order to make my summon stronger. Of course, my goal is like I said, not to use that many summons, but as we saw with Godrick, that is a little bit necessary. I could have been Godrick if I did more exploration and just became a little bit stronger. I'm pretty sure of that because I was able to leave him pretty low. Or if I would grind him out, but I don't see the point in just kind of like losing my mind. So I'm gonna use summons. And if I'm gonna basically consider like, you know, when I'm going doing like another playthrough on my own, because I'm gonna do, because I love this game, probably gonna do like one without summons at all, but at least if I'm grinding 20 hours to a boss, because it's my own volition, you know, I'm not wasting your time too. Okay, we need to talk also with the smith, because I did not talk with him. I forgot his name for some reason. Master Heg, or Hegwe. I don't know, Heg, I guess. Let's talk about Rodriga. I think we could talk about the chains, but I might have missed the opportunity, I'm not sure. There's also like another moment where he's like praying and you can talk to him. There is some stuff in this game which you can miss if you don't pay attention. I'm not sure if they fix some of it and you can still get it, but I know there is like some quest lines, NPC and so on and so forth which you can actually miss if you don't go for it. Okay, so now we talk to him. Basically there's like a few areas I want to check as well here. This is the area we unlocked after we kill Godrick. She's the one which basically you can give the remnants to, or remnants, I don't know. And it's gonna give you basically new weapons and stuff. Oh yeah, this is the two fingers that I keep talking about it, and it's like weird, like really weird to be honest, to look at them. Okay, so now if we use, like I said, I went and I just like literally duplicated the remembrance of the grafted. We could use it and we can get like Axe of Godrick, and we could get Grafted Dragon, which is interesting to be fair. They're both interesting to use, but I'm probably not gonna use them for this run, to be honest. So I'm not sure if I should go ahead and get them. If I really want to, I could go and get them into like the new game plus. So I think I'm just gonna use those two to just like level up and stuff like that. Now let's go take the map shard basically, or the map part, or whatever. It's a map part, I'm not sure why I'm calling it a shard. I'm just gonna unlock this area here, and we found the map part. So basically it's unlocking only this region, so I need to find another map part and so on and so forth. That's why I say maybe I'm just gonna do the part which I'm unlocking and exploring on my own, and we're gonna focus mainly on the bosses from next one. Bosses, invades, and what's more interesting to show besides that. We also have like here Sending Gate, so probably it's like, this looks like an invade to me. And this is it for this episode. I'm just gonna end it a little bit earlier because I know I spoke a lot when it comes to the round table, and there's been a little bit more footage for this one, so I don't want to go with 2 hours because I think it's gonna result into a longer episode. I kind of want to hold the episode somewhere around like 30 to 40 minutes max, so I don't want to make them so long. But yeah guys, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and all of that good stuff. If you enjoyed the series, of course, I'm gonna focus in the next episodes on Renala, and then it's gonna be the capital. We will need to do, I'm gonna also, I think I'm gonna go and activate the rune. I'm really having fun playing this game. It's a really big game, so that's why I'm trying to like time lapse more and cut and stuff, because I don't want to be just I'm not sure how people ingest their content basically, but sometimes it gets boring if I could constantly talk because I talk a lot. Until I don't get any like complaints or people like telling me to do it different, I'm just gonna do it my way for sure. I keep explaining that for some reason, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.